Hey y'all. Happy Friday, or Flashback Friday. Time in California is 3:26 p.m. and I am heading out to run a couple errands. A couple things. It's been a good one. I hope everyone's had a great day. I want everyone to have a great weekend. For me, I have some moves to make. And sis, I just left from you, or I just talked to you earlier anyway. For me, it's going to be a chillax weekend. For JB, yo, I'm just now catching up because I had a very busy morning, but not in a bad way. It's a lot of good things. And just reflect and just get some shit out the way. If we can, because I'm going to go ahead and pre-order the tickets for that event. I talked to my sis last night because her and my niece went, or her daughter went, the one in Berkeley. And she said, it wasn't worth it. She was like, what is this shit? But she says they do have something at the Alameda County Fairgrounds coming up at the end of the month. But we can still go. Let's do it tomorrow. Because I'm still bleeding to death. I just need one more night. I don't know, I'm losing energy, but I'm still feeling happy though. And I did not go to my procedure today. I'll do it tomorrow in the morning too. I just know my bedded cell count is going to be off. And that's okay too. And I just need to get some shit out the way. That's alright. Everything's coming together and I like how this is going. In the meantime, I have moves to make. And what the fuck are you wearing? Is that a hoe? Girl, you are, I don't know. These girls in certain blonde wigs and shit. We gonna pray about it fixes Jesus. Not everything goes with your complexion. And stop wearing fake ass shit. I don't know. I just want to like take it and snatch it off. I don't know. But anyway, everything's coming together. And I wish I had some money on me. I'll sit there and buy one for the brothers. But hold on one second, you guys. I wish I had some cash on me, but thank you, brother.
That's all right, Queen.
Okay, you too, King. Go ahead. That's all right. That's all right. So anyway, I'm just enjoying my day. It's gonna be a wonderful weekend. The divine is always good all the time. And remix the plans. I'm still gonna go out and do something tonight just to get out. I don't have to, but I'm just enjoying it. I need this time. My favorite times of the year, favorite holiday is Halloween and Day of the Dead. And I love fall for seasons, and I love spring. Summer, even though it's nice, it's too damn hot. Winter, you be freezing your ass off. And for how I'm feeling right now, going through premenopause and perimenopause, my body's confused. There has to be a middle ground there, okay? But I like fall, I like the breeze and shit going on. This is very yum today. Ah, shit. Hold on. There's one time for 50. Hold on. Okay, there we go. But anyway, just a couple of things here I'm going to say, because I know that, everything this week, when it comes to my birthday season, there's a reason why I disappear, because I take this time for reflection. And this is my time with my ancestors, especially Daddy. And Daddy has, once again, never failed me, nor forsaken me, and not even looking for anything, never even asked anything. But he blessed me with a huge gift for my birthday again this year. I just say thank you, Daddy. I don't know, angels come in so many different forms and ways. It's not even funny. I need it this week. And it's going to be bittersweet for some people because, just as there's light, there's dark with me. And as I am doing some spiritual cleaning or inventory, and things start to come to me without me realizing. I thought my daddy was crazy when he had the same type of gift. You don't even have to go look and start probing for shit. Shit just falls into your lap and you start to see everything that you need to see, and it falls into place. Not necessarily because somebody said something, because that's confirmation of whatever I picked up into my spirit. But I start to see shit for myself, like shit's manifesting. So I'm like, okay, so whatever this person said in confirmation, whatever I was picking up on but never said out loud, it is what it is, because even after I just happened to do the most random thing and okay, this is where we're going. And so for me, for this part, I'm just it's not bad. I'm embracing the lesson, I'm embracing the experiences, and again I say thank you. For baby daddy, I'm not even mad or even angry anymore. It's just I'm fearing for him. But still, thank you for the experience. because he taught me something. I'm growing stronger and I'm along my journey. But everything has a reason and season. It gets to a point where you get past it being frustrated and mad or upset. You just are done. There's a difference between done and angry and pissed off and hurt, okay? There's a difference. I'm done with baby daddy. That's a whole different situation. But what's happened even more so, it's so interesting how things are playing out. So I'm remixing some lanes and, some paths of certain purposes, and I had to cut somebody else off. Not had to. It's time. And I'm sure that person feels blindsided and still not knowing, but yet he does know exactly why. There is no conversation to be had. There is no misunderstanding because that person has a pattern in their nature. And what people don't understand about me is that for me, I am on a journey to where, and I've been like this because I love everybody. I don't give a fuck if you're the bum on the corner, you know what I mean? Or I fuck with the block boys, I fuck with the po-po, I fuck with everybody, you know what I mean? I don't care. We've had situations to where some of our friends on some of my platforms, I don't care if you were in the hospital, if you are losing toes, I don't care if you're in a fucking coma. If you're my friend, you're my fucking friend. As long as you're a cool person, that's all that matters. There's people who have accepted me for me, not because of what I can do for them, but because of me. They've seen the good and the bad and still love me for me. And same with whoever, you know what I mean? People say, you shouldn't do. I went to a private school and had all this best stuff before. People see me and celebrated me at my highest points. And I've learned who my true friends are at my lowest points when I had nothing. Again, life has a way of humbling you. And my thing is that I see who really does care from their heart and being a genuine person versus, as my sis said best, and I agree, that's how my daddy put it too, opportunists, when it's convenient for them. But they're not real. They're not real. So as I was telling my sis this morning, you guys remember, for some of you practitioners and priestesses, you guys who are spiritually, in fact, biblically knowledgeable somewhat, the story about when Peter denied Jesus. He was one of the little disciples too. He said they'd be cool enough to kick it with him because Jesus was the man, okay? According to the scripture. I'm giving us a story for a reason. When I'm not a Christian, I'm just all over the fucking place. And as long as, Peter would kick it with Jesus and be his homeboy in the dark, when nobody else knew about shit, you feel me? But once things got exposed, and, when Jesus got put in the spot, you're my homie in the dark. I was good enough to be your homie when I was doing shit for you, and you're seeing my ways and learning from me. But let some shit come in the light and manifest. So are you really my friend when some shit goes down? And Peter denied Jesus, sat there and turned on him and rolled over. I'm like, that's not my motherfucking friend. Oh, I'm not your friend, but I was good enough to kick it with you and do things for you and with you on other times. But when shit goes down, you're not there. I could roll for you. I could be there for you through ride or die. But the favor was never returned. He sat there and turned, betrayed Jesus. And so I say that to say where I'm saying and taking inventory. No, I'm not a victim. This is a learning thing for me. And things happen for a reason. And I'm not mad about anything. It's just I see a pattern. And once I recognize the nature, it's time. Because it's not saying that I'm better than anybody. I just know that I've outgrown some things or evolved past things. And everybody's journey is different. And I can't be mad because I used to be where you are. I'm just in a whole different plane right now. I'd rather be more comfortable in the skin I'm in. I don't have to lie and cover up. And if I have to sit there and lie about anything, you shouldn't be doing it. We're all supposed to be grown, right? I don't give a fuck if you're married, single, divorced, whatever the fuck. I don't care. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Only person I'll fuck that up is you. And so I am tired of investing in people who would not do the same for me. And it's not an expectation on that. It's just what's in your nature. So as tired as we think we are, and I don't mind doing it because I appreciate the company that I keep. I love you no matter what. That's what I love about my sister too, because she took a ride with me the other day. She showed me a whole different side of her. And that took some true, you know what I'm saying? That's some true beauty right there. And she made me feel open enough to sit there and share a part of myself too, you know what I mean? But you never know who's in the same situation you are, and we're in this together. But no matter what I'm going through, I've had a lot of solid-ass people who love me no matter what and still bat for me like I bat for them. You feel me? But if I'm good enough to sit there and cook, fuck on you, sit there and hang with you in the dark and all this other stuff, but I have to be a secret. But to your face, from whatever fucking fake-ass ego you have, or superficial thing you have to put up in survivor mode you have, and light is a whole different situation. So really, how tight are we? And what really is your true motive? And how would you feel if you were me? So as much as I invest in, even in friendship, I don't care if it's friendship, family, because families burn me worse than this, or other. What is your definition of friendship? And again, it's about your intentions. And what I'm not going to do, though, so I'm not going to burn this person. I just say we've been through this too long. And there's a reason why I say after a certain time things start to get weird and I start to back up. But most times it's his choice. But, we're all passing on through. But I just think time is up. It is up. Am I mad about anything? Absolutely not. I would say thank you, because when I needed safety and when I needed you, you were there for me. But you're just not on the same level I am, even in friendship, even in homieship. And again, you have to practice what you preach. And some people want to have their cake and eat it too. And understandably so, I'm low maintenance as hell. But it's not what you do, it's how you do. You have to figure out how you affect people in that way. The same thing that happened with baby daddy, there's some consequences to pay your actions. And no, I will never do anything. There are some stories, whatever I have in this situation, I'm taking the motherfucking grave with me. We had some good times, though, didn't we? I'm not knocking shit. I'm not talking shit about that part at all. I would never do anything to put him in jeopardy as far as that goes. So when I fall back, I fall all the way fuck back. I cut everything off. We're done. And I'm saying that because we're already crossed that point too many different times. And I just because I see some things does not mean I always say something. And it's a pattern. There's too much going on. I'm over the whole part of my life with that. And nothing to do with relationship. It's a spiritual code. And so when I'll say this, and this person will catch this message, I'm sure, because I did some shit unexpected. So as you work with Twist, and it's funny how things happen, because JB, whatever you called out when you did my tarot, you were accurate, on point, beyond belief. You didn't even know what the fuck I was talking about, but you caught it just like that. And as soon as you said, the next day, something manifested to confirm what I already picked up before you even said anything. Do you understand? So I say thank you. And that's how I know you're not a fake when you do, sir. You're spiritually gifted. You've always been like that. Is my heart broke? No. I actually really do feel at peace, because it's like I had to go through situations to understand the lesson to come involved and figure out where I want to go from moving further. And I'm at peace with it, because everything has a season and a reason. And there's a difference between people being mad and angry or upset and hurt and feeling resentful, and then you're just disappointed. There's that, and there's the part where you're just disappointed and just done. You can't be mad if you can't be surprised, because that's that person's nature, as they show in the continuous track record. And you can't fault them or even judge them, because I've been where they are and I understand a lot. But I just know, and I accept that person for who they are. I just know that I'm not in that place, and it's hindering my growth and where my spirit's transcending me to on a whole different level. So I'm thankful for experiences. I don't take that part back. And so for that, I'm going to say in this terms to where this person will probably understand. But there's a certain creation this person had made, and I was humble, because this parts of me he shared that were very deep too. We it's like having a tree house. Still Thomas J and I'm Beta. And we had a lot in common. It's not about flesh. It's not about just situations. It's about deeper than that, and spiritual codes and things like that. He's gifted too. So I want him to think about, for something that he gave me or blessed me with, and just things that he's a good guy. I just transcended it. I'm evolving right now. But think about maybe having We have a God, however you call his name. But we also have these other deities. Wherever you believe in, however you call that name, is all the same thing. But it's a spiritual convention. It could be Ra, it could be Thought, it could be Phoenix, it could be Jesus or Jay, it could be Mo, it could be Lucy, Allah, all those. You know what I'm saying? Notice how the creation he gave, and it's so interesting how things are connected because ever since day one, and even for the characters he had in his creation, it's funny. Look up the word Lucinda, who's actually engraved into one of my toys. When I say Lucinda, Lucinda is like Lucy, so associate that. And I love the way he broke it down because each spiritual figure was able to sit down and all they had whatever. Everybody's able to get along and just have a vacation resort and just like do a convention, okay? We all serve different purposes, but we still have an understanding of the most up high, right? And so for me and this person, I'll consider it like that. It's like, you know what I'm saying, Lucy and Mo, or Lucy and Jay. And I didn't like Lucy at first, but I identify with her a lot more at the end. He understands, he got my perception of how I feel. So I love how he said it perfectly, because that's what's already I knew growing up anyway. Everything's about choices, and it's just the way he put spins on things. I like the way he put twists. And so at the same time, they would get on each other's nerves at times. They had a way about them, but they still respected each other. And so for this person, I hold no anger. I promise you that. You have nothing to worry about. And I thank you and I trust you for the experience. And you did your job as far as keeping me safe, giving me room to heal my heart properly, and being a good friend when I needed you. I just know that for quite some time that my spirit has been feeling some type of when I just watch. The worst things I hated, because even for my mother, I'll never forget I got pregnant out of wedlock. And she was so mad and disappointed. Because her thing is like, you can't, there's no abortions or any other. That's a whole different story. But I planned to have my child. For Grant, that was planned. But her thing was like, you have to be married according to fucking Christian code, all this other shit. But me and my son's dad, we weren't in love like that. Shit. Even he's out the closet later out the years. I knew it. And that's okay. I'm out the closet too. I'm hella gay. Some of you guys know. But we're friends, not really lovers. You know what I mean? We're best friends in college, but it just didn't work out that way. My mom was like, well, she wanted to try to force me to get married to this dude. We were both like, oh, hell no, that's not going to work. So my mom was so ashamed of me being pregnant. While she was doing church functions and events, she had me go to the back door while church was in session just to drop off things to help her with events, but she did not want me to be seen. They're ashamed of me. That's the reason why I'm a black sheep. My mom would only be, she just hated me. She did. I was good enough to do all those legal works for her and always save her ass on the other, but according to everybody else, I'm a witch, and she never batted for me or stuck up for me or anything like that. She shunned me. She tried to be ashamed of me. So I'm good enough to do work for me and good enough to do all these things for you to service you your benefit. When it comes to some shit, when some shit really go down, you wouldn't do the same for me as far as, if I love you in the dark, I'll love you in the light. I would never deny you. I don't give a fuck who you are. Some of you guys already know how I roll. And a lot of you guys are like that too. But that's one of my biggest pet peeves. So even when it comes to baby daddy, with all the secrets and deceit and lies that he has, I'm good enough to help you get a job. I'm good enough to go ahead and roll with you while you're getting your hustle on. Whenever you need the money, I'm good enough to always be an angel from the background. But if you knew me in front of a certain group of people, you wouldn't acknowledge me. I feel some type of way about that. And I would not do that to you. And so same with this. It's a continuous thing right here. I'm very different. I know I'm a nerd. I know I'm a little bit gangster and crazy. I know because my skin is brown, the whole race thing does come into play, so I don't give a fuck what people say. But I'm good enough to be your biggest fan in the background and be your closest friend, your homie in the background. But in life, you would deny me. Just the simplest things. But it's not even me. It's not like I'm trying to sit there and push myself on people. But it's just your subconscious actions that show. And again, you're not even lying to me. You're lying to yourself. And that's something that's not my journey to take. It's for you to sit there and face yourself with that when it's time, if you ever choose that time in this life. I used to be that way, but not really. And I'm not judging. I just know that whatever is going on with certain people, it's hindering my growth. And it's not right to me. In my eyes, for my journeys, it's conflicting. And so I just go by people's actions. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm looking about what you show. And there's no misunderstanding with that. And I take it as we all have different situations. We've all been there, but we're too grown for some shit. And it's just, I'm over it. So my thing is to maintain with people who would love me the way I love them. I don't care if it's family or friends or whoever. So again, I learned a lesson of, and I'm not being victim when I say this, it's taught a lesson, a reminder of lessons, and not just as a distraction too. So everything that's happened has just been refocusing on myself this week, and just taking in all the lessons that came down from ancestors and divine and stuff. I'm getting all kinds of messages, and it's cool. Shit is going down, but I'm really am at peace, and I hope that person's at peace too and understands. So as they move on to their journey, let this be a lesson to them as they grow too. So never a hard feeling, never a bad word to say otherwise at all. No, I'm not going to spill any type of dirt. Shit, that shit stays hidden. I will never publish a book, not in this lifetime. I'll give Superhead, I'll have her look like fucking Sister Mary Clarence for some of my life experiences that some people have known and been a part of. I don't know. But just take life for what it is. And what the fuck am I listening to? Is this Sell On by the Commodores? It's depressing. Let's put something else on. Okay, let's get some of this Michael Jackson happening. Okay, here we go. Shit. It's Friday. JB, I'm going to hit you up in a second. I have to run a couple errands right quick and pick up another cable box. So something's wrong with mine. I don't know. It's in and out. But let's try for tomorrow night. I'm gonna go motorcycle riding with my sister tomorrow. And I call them back too just to confirm. We're going to Dublin. It's going down, sis. But after that the Berkeley thing, if you're still up for it, JB, let me know. I'll go ahead and get the tickets. But let's roll, shit. I sat out there, it took me some Ducalac just to clear my system, just to make sure I have room. I make sure to pop my girdle off too. Shit, be free. But anyway, guys, aside from that, I want everyone to have a wonderful weekend. Find a reason to smile. Don't stunt like that on my birthday weekend for quite some time. I'll say God has been good to me. I say thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Grandmother. For all those still watching, blessing over me in ways I did not even see coming. And just for the series of events, I say thank you. And I'm grateful and I love you. And my life goes on. It does get better, y'all. You guys have a good one. Peace profound.